I don't, John Howell asked me, I've driven around Rhode Island, I don't come back as often as I'd like to, and how does Cranston, Warwick, or the state look from my view? It looks terrible. The roads are in terrible shape. I can't believe driving down none of this happens in Colorado. Like, I'm sorry, this is a dying industrial state. It's the most wonderful people. I miss everybody greatly. The place is falling apart still. Politically, I mean, the whole thing has never changed. I mean, in Providence, what happened to Federal Hill? I'm not going there to eat dinner tonight. The whole thing, the graffiti everywhere. You might remember as mayor, I got rid of the graffiti, right? You know, I spent time, like, we had cops sitting in bushes. We arrested people. I don't like graffiti, you know? You might remember I picked up all the signs, every day I had a guy pick up all the signs that said, we buy your homes or whatever, right? They didn't put them down anymore. I had a truck drive around and just pick them up. I did the Fight Blight program. I took down the flags and put up new flags, right? I just don't see it, John. And I feel terrible saying it because, you know, this is my home. This is where I was born, all right? It just looks terrible. It just physically, it's old. And physically, and because, as I said many times, because property taxes are 4 times higher here than where I live. The carrying cost for people who are older is too high. It's like the guy who ran for president saying the rent's too damn high. The property taxes force older people to sell their home. They force people not to paint their home because they don't have the money. You know, we're not a right-to-work state. I tried to talk about being a right-to-work state, and, you know, because I looked at a map and said, wow, you want a Toyota manufacturing place for cars? Be the only right-to-work state anywhere within 500 miles. No one wanted to do it. That would bring manufacturing jobs. No one wanted to do it. I mean, Mayor Cicilline wanted to put like condos on the deepest, closest to England port. The one that made America at the turn of the 1900s the richest place in the world. The richest place in the world was Newport in Providence, Rhode Island in 1900. It was the industrial capital, and it was humming. And since the Great Depression, it's going down. And it hasn't stopped. And it just, I hate to even talk about it anymore because it truly bothers me to see it.